DAZN Boxing Show, live. We are taking the show on the road.
11 shows, 7 weeks, 6 different countries.
The biggest names on the biggest stage.
Create your own stadium experience wherever you are with DAZN's Watch Party. Connect with friends and share the moment. Watch Party on DAZN.
Boxing fans, navigate through all the fights on the card and go round by round to relive the action you want to see. Navigate key moments and create your own highlights, only with DAZN.
At home or on the move, we connect fans to the heart of sport on any device. Easily browse the DAZN schedule to see upcoming fights or catch up on recent events.
What a fight! How do you like it? The fight is over! And still, pound for pound, the best in the world.
Well, there is a stunning outcome.
An upset, a huge upset.
Champions League winners are Leon!
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. The fight starts now!
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
London was good, Sheffield was amazing, but it's only right that we come stateside. We're in Austin, Texas. Right now, we're at the Circuit de las Americas. Now, this is where the F1 happens. I'm not joking, cars have just gone past us. Can you see that? It went past us. It was crazy, it was loud. You want a bit more crazy, you want a bit more loud? Well, the press conference for X Series 003 kicks off in a few minutes. The fighters are ready, I am ready. X Series 1 was incredible. X Series 2, woo! X Series 3, have you had a look at the card? It's going to be crazy. Make sure you tune in this Saturday. But right now, press conference starts in a few minutes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live on the zone. X Series. Let's see some thunder!
Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out.
It's the real deal! Hey, he looks like a pro boxer. 1, 2, 3, light him up! Your winner and the new champion.
Welcome, everyone, to Austin, Texas. This is it. This is X Series 3. We're here. The show gets underway today. The fight obviously happened Saturday. But this is where we start, Wade. This is where we get excited because London was crazy. Like,
Yes.
We were at London and we thought London was sensational. I'm lucky. I've covered so many events in London. And I can tell you now, London was as loud as it got.
Oh, yeah.
Then we followed it up with Sheffield, which was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Slim versus Ryan Taylor.
Nuts.
Nuts, right? I'll go with that one, nuts. I don't know, though, because I look at this card, and I think this card, look at some of the fighters we've got right now ready to come on stage, the fighters that we've got coming in, it was mad.
It was mad, but this one is going to be even matter. Speaking of mad.
The man himself is here, KSI. KSI, we were just talking about how crazy London was.
Yes.
And Sheffield.
KSI,
and
come right
I'm
here,
saying right now,
come right here in the middle.
I look at the fight card that you've got, that you've put together. I look at this fight card. This fight card could be crazy.
Yes, well, I literally just woke up from a nap, so I'm still a bit dazed. But yeah, it's cool. We're out here in Texas, baby.
We are here, right? We're in America, and I feel like it's important that we came to America early as well.
Yeah, we came nice. What do you mean early?
I mean, early in the Misfits series. We can't go to Misfits 10. We had to come early in the series.
Yeah, no, of course. We got to let everyone know, even in America, that we're representing. So, yeah, man, this card, I'm very excited. We got some very big fights. I saw a little tussle between King Kenny and the Faye Sensei, but obviously I know it was a little joke. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm very excited to see everyone, get down and dirty, and show everyone why they're one of the best in the YouTube scene.
Certainly will. Wade, when you look at the cards, and there are so many special fights on this card for me, you look at some of the names that are here as well. Shout out to Hassim Rackman that's here, by the way, former world champion.
Baby.
Shannon the Cannon's in the building as well, so that everyone's getting involved in it. Let's go. I needed one of those Let's Go chat. We got one. But when you look at what's here, what excites you, Wade?
I mean,
you could say everything, but what excites you?
Exactly. You have so many things to pick from, but we have a title fight with King Kenny. That's one I'm excited about. We also have Face Temper making his return to the card. Another one I'm excited about. We have Minicon on the big stage. Yeah. All these fights, they're big ones.
Nick Nat Paddywhack's on the end there, right? He's on the end.
That's right. Rocking the Stone Cold Steve Austin gear. I'm going to have to give me some of that, baby.
I like it.
You know what I
Those
mean?
are two big boys.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Heavyweights.
Minicon obviously doesn't fight small people.
No.
I saw he's fighting London against Arms, a big boy.
Speaking of arms, did you see his? You see those arms on him?
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready.
Come on now.
He's ready to go. He's
Come
ready
on,
to
man.
go. Indeed. I know you're going to tease us a bit later, maybe. I might get a little something out of you now, maybe Saturday. I know your fight announcements coming soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing until Saturday. But, yeah, it's an exciting opponent. And, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Bring on January.
And there's a few guys here as well that want. There's always a few guys that want. There's always someone who wants a piece of KSI.
Of course, but I'm the top dog, and I'm hard work. And if you want a piece of me, then you got to show that you're up there with the best for it to be worth it for me.
Indeed. All right, let's get up to this. I want to hear from the fighters first. Let's welcome two guys on the side there, two of the big boys as well. Minicon, let's get here. Let's get on the stage. Nick Nat Paddywhack, Nick Joseph, get on the stage as well. Let's see
go.
Guys go face to face.
Let's go.
Mams is here as well. Mams, get up. That's a nice cowboy hat there you got, Mams. Go on that side.
Man.
Swap sides, yeah. Minicon, let's come this side.
Y'all switching the sides so much.
Before we get these guys talking, Mams Taylor's here as well. Mams, good to be here. I know you're excited about this one.
I love it. It's pretty close to where I live, so it's a cowboy town. I can wear this without people thinking it's Halloween.
Yeah, I can see you coming full cowboy regalia. We're going to talk about that in a bit later. But let's first go to these guys, Minicon, Nick Nack. Look, you guys were friends, right? You guys were. It was nice. It was cordial between you two. Now you can't even look at each other. I can see the steam coming from both of you.
I can look in his eyes.
What's going on with you two? Where's this come from?
Where does it come from, Nick?
Him not being a good friend.
Friend.
Yeah. Look, I got a big heart. So if my friend ain't doing the same shit I'm doing for him, and when I ask him to do something for me, and that's all of a sudden I'm charging you for everything, it's weird. That's not what friends do. If I'm doing stuff for him out of the kindness of my heart as a friend, and then you try to charge me for everything.
He's a female.
I am. I got a big heart. I got a big heart.
It's quick shit. But
so
it's just like we're going to handle it in the ring.
Weird.
We're going to handle it in the ring. Yeah. It's that simple.
Nick, you've seen his recent fights against Swaggy P and against Arms. What do you make of him as a fighter?
Arms was trash. Swaggy P tired himself out. It was just practice for him. So it's easy. He's gotten better. But, I mean, he didn't really fight nobody. He's fighting people that's getting in the ring for the
I fought
first
Arms
time.
after 2 months of training. I fought Swaggy P on a 2-day notice. That simple.
Yeah,
so it's just like this is my first proper camp coming in. I mean, I feel like I got like the most like talent up here. Not the most, but like it's like I'm really one of the realest niggas in the game.
What does being a realest nigga have to do with?
I'm saying in the ring. That's how Texas talk. We Texas, Dallas in the building.
Oh. I have to apologize for the language.
My bad.
I knew it was going to happen anyway. Let me apologize for the language. I knew it was going to happen, but it's okay. You guys
talk how I talk.
We can't say the N-word?
Well, no. No. We cannot say the N-word. Wade, what do you make of this?
I like it, man. I think both guys have something to prove. Obviously, it's very personal. Minicon got experience, Nick, I wanted to ask you, what does that experience, I mean, you see that from him. You know, like you said, the fighters maybe weren't the best, but he has experience. Does that concern you at all?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't bother me at all because I already know what I was getting myself into. I had to lose 35 pounds just so I can be in shape to even get in the ring with him. So I'm already knowing he's going to come with it. I got to just retaliate and come with it back.
Mini, kind of want to ask you too, you know, debut for Nick. You've been in there. You got heavy hands. Are you looking to put this thing away early? Like, what are we saying?
I'm literally looking to punish. Whatever happens, happens. If he can last, he can last. But it's just like I'm looking to punish him.
Why you giggle at that, Nick Nack?
Because I'm unpunishable. Nobody can punish me.
I like the way you done that. That was great. I heard it come in and you stopped yourself. That's good.
Yeah.
But it's a Nick.
Come on, Bice, both of you. Predictions. How do you think this fight plays out? Are we going all the way or someone getting knocked out?
That's your prediction?
No, I'm asking you. What do you think?
Asking. I mean, I see a knockout. I see my first knockout, Misfits. You know, it's an intro to Misfits. It's an intro to a bigger card. We got, you know, KSI and Mams. Is it Wasserman? Yeah, Wasserman. You know, it's a big card. It's a big stage. So it's just like, yeah, I'm coming in.
If you didn't get a knockout with them, what makes you think you get a knockout with me?
Light work, bro. Light work. It's easy work, but it's just like, yeah, that's what it is.
You know I'm him, right? I'm him.
He's athletic. Look, and don't let his bad built shape fool you. He's athletic. He's probably he's not the most athletic person I face. He's the least, but yeah, he's athletic. But it's like I'm gonna knock him out easy, quick shit.
Put that on Moses.
Put that on Moses.
Put that on Meshach, Shadrach, and the Billy Goat. Put that on all them.
Yeah,
put it on the Bible.
Go crazy.
Show me I'm a hoe.
Go crazy.
Show me I'm a hoe.
I will.
Bet.
And you see, like, usually, like, I can come up here with a character. I came up here with a character with Nick, boom, boom, like, this is business. Like, I ain't, I'm chilling on it.
You should have fun with it. I want you to take
I
it
ain't
too
having
serious.
fun.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, I ain't having fun. This is business, no cap.
Facts.
Easy.
Well done, guys. I like it. Well done. Hey, round of applause for these two. These two are going to throw down. And we are going to do face-offs with all the fighters after. We are certainly going to do face-offs. So Minicon, Nick Nat, you guys can go and take your seats again. Callie Sowland has just joined us. Callie, great to have you here. Look, I was just speaking before you came about all the big events that we've seen in the O2 over the years. And obviously that first Misfits at the O2. I mean, you've covered so many big events there. It must be one of the best you've ever seen.
Yeah, first of all, howdy, Texas. Great to be here on the Misfits rock and roll tour of the world. You know, it's 4 months since we went into this space with Misfits. We've broken records. We have had the largest attendance of a crossover boxing show ever at the O2. We had that night of the #1 crossover star, KSI, fighting 2 opponents in one night. So it was a quick learning process for me coming over from the classical boxing world. But really, this is what it's about. It's about regular events. It's about not just the pay-per-view events. It's about consistency in a world that is a crazy world. But we like to bring it that framework that, gives the guys and girls a regular place to go to. And I think that in the first 4 months, and it's only 4 months since the inception of Misfits, we've absolutely taken over the space. We're making a very big announcement soon that we're here to stay for a very long time, and you're going to see it on a regular basis. Sheffield, Austin, got some great venues. We were talking about Switzerland recently. We're going to be heading all over the world, and it's the Misfits tour, and we're really enjoying it. The cards, thanks to Mams, are fantastic. I mean, once again, this is not a pay-per-view. This is about giving as well, and giving that platform. And look at the card. I mean, the card is from top to bottom. And before we came into this space, you saw a lot of promoters pulling shows, canceling shows, not paying the boxers, all sorts of craziness. I can assure you, in real boxing, you wouldn't not pay a boxer. You'd be in a lot of trouble. But there seemed to be a real Wild West, and we're trying to bring that sort of element to it of sustainability, where fighters can feel that it's a great place to perform. And it's something that, together with, obviously with DAZN, we've got a great partner really behind us. And, of course, thanks to Steak, our sponsor as well.
Indeed, love it. Switzerland, I'm definitely coming. We should do an event in Nigeria, by the way. I want to go to Nigeria. Let's bring on our next two. I like to hear it. Let's bring on our next two. Ice Poseidon, Balloon Intel as well. Brandon Buckingham, Let's get up on the stage. Let's you guys go. Now this one, I have no idea what to expect. Brandon, if you can go on that side.
All right, switching it up.
Switch it up. Ice, careful as you go past each other.
Oh.
This is interesting because you two are friendly. You two are nice, but you have to throw hands on Saturday, and you're going to throw hands as well. What can we expect? Is all that friendship out the window on Saturday? Do you press pause on it for a couple of days?
Friendship until we get in the ring. You're going down.
There it is. I just want to say I feel bad for all the Smurfs out there because we've got a real-life Gargamel in the building.
You can make all the jokes you want, but I'm the Reaper of boxers. I destroy any boxer I get in the ring with.
How long have you both been training for this? Like, this is both of your debuts, right? How long would you say? What, a few months? What are we? What are we talking?
I've been training for 4 months, every day, nonstop for this.
I got a couple days of training in. I was hoping that me and KSI could square up. I could double leg his ass, put him in the Scorpion Deathlock. That's what I was hoping for.
That's fear. You're not telling the truth because you're scared.
Very scared. I'm quaking. My balls are quaking. Can I say that?
Balls is okay. We can accept balls. Balls is fine. Yeah,
all good, all
is
good.
okay.
But I would like to take this time to challenge a Twitch streamer, Pokimane, to a fight. If she puts me in a self-defense situation, I feel like allegedly I would beat the dog crap out of her.
Oh. Alrighty.
I don't know if Misfits is doing that yet. I don't know if we're
skip
doing
that one.
versus-
Skip that one.
Come on,
Yeah,
wait.
we
Sorry,
can
man.
skip that one.
I think we gotta just.
Kessa, how are they going to be feeling? Both of them making their debuts. Look, both of them are cool on the stage right now. But what's going on? What's going on really between the heart?
I think they're honestly terrified. Yeah, once they get in the ring, they'll start to realize, like, okay, this is actually for real, and we'll get to see like who's actually been training, behind the scenes, who's actually doing the runs, who's actually been doing the bag work, who's been putting in the real work behind the scenes, and then we get to see in the ring, see who can work the jab, who can throw the right hand at the right time, and just win that fight.
Win that fight indeed. Wade, what'd you make of both of these guys? Both of them tall as well.
I'm confused as to how Ice is actually seeing. There's a blindfold on. I don't know how he's actually seeing anybody in front of him. Maybe that's a training technique you've been using coming into there?
The past 4 months, I've trained blind. So once I take the blindfold off, you're completely done for.
Yeah.
You better cry to your mom already.
Brandon, how have you been training, Brandon? Have you been glasses on? Semi-blind as well?
I'm doing a lot of cigarette aerobics, getting a lot of carcinogens in my body, hitting the vape, just having a good time. I feel like, to be a good boxer, all you got to do is smoke cigs. So I've been smoking crazy cigs.
This is one of the craziest ones, isn't it, ma'am, so far?
Yeah.
I want to ask Mams a question. I listened to some of your music.
Oh, shit.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good. What do you want to say about your music career?
It was short-lived. I was smart enough to know that it wasn't going to be a bright future, so I switched careers.
I thought it was good. It was probably better than KSI stuff.
Oh.
Did you know that this man did a duet with, I know you don't call it duets in rap, I know, but with Snoop Doggy Dogg? I mean, that is a bucket list for me.
With Snoop Doggy Dogg?
Yeah.
Did it make the album cut?
Have you not seen the video?
No, there were bigger songs. We had to.
It doesn't matter. At least you did it. You did it. Guys, you guys are too friendly. You better throw hands on Saturday. I'm sure you will. You're going to throw hands.
I mean, true. What's the balloon? What does the balloon mean?
Glad you asked. The balloon. The balloon is a container full of souls, and your soul is next.
I think he got it so he could do whippets.
Ice, Brandon, thank you very much. Should be an interesting fight on Saturday. Thank you, guys. You can leave the stage now, guys. You can go. You can stay up here if you want, but yeah, probably best.
I think after this press conference, we should lead an army of people to Aiden Ross's house and break down his front door.
I agree. Let's go after Aiden Ross.
Yeah. After the fight on Saturday. Oh.
It's okay. I'll shake your hand.
Okay, sick.
Interesting stuff, Wade. Wade, I don't know what to say about these two. I knew these two were characters. I saw the face-off. I knew there was going to be characters. But I mean, they can do all this. But on Saturday, as we have seen, they're going to throw hands. They're going to fight.
Actually, throw back and forth. We're going to see who's not only taking the time out to actually train, but also who's got some.
Who are you impressed with out of the two? Be honest. Don't fence it. Who are you impressed with? Ice is looking at you like, say me, say me.
I was leaning maybe toward Brandon
It's difficult, right? All right, two guys that we know can box, two guys that can definitely throw hands. Let's welcome on the stage, FaZe Temper, Overt Flow. Let's get on the stage, guys. Okay, we need you guys to swap sides quickly again.
Big man.
These are two experienced guys in the world of crossover boxing. FaZe, welcome back as well. A lot of people think this is maybe, I don't think anyone expects you to come back so soon. So I think it's good that you are back very, very soon. How are you feeling? Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I was trying to get on this card earlier on. It didn't work out, and then last minute I got hit up. So thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, always good, KSI, to have FaZe at every show, isn't it? Any show.
Yes, of course. Yeah, he's a big fire, and unfortunately, obviously, he lost against Slim. But you know, I think you're going to come back, show everyone who you are. Do your thing, and I'll be excited to see you on more Misfits cards.
Indeed, it will. What message do both of you have for each other? I know, again, you guys can be friendly, but you're going to throw hands on Saturday. What message to each other?
Hope you're ready to go.
Bro, I'm ready to go. Temper's one of the toughest guys. I'm a little bit nervous with public speaking, so give me a break here. I fought FaZe Sensei, arguably one of the best guys in the scene. Temper, one of the best guys in the scene. I'm excited to see him come back. I'm excited to get in there.
Listen, I got mad respect for my opponent here because he took this fight super last minute like myself, and no one else did. So
Yeah, bro. Nobody would. I appreciate you too.
Yeah.
I took the Sensei fight on 4 weeks' notice. This one's 4 days. I do martial art. I do jiu-jitsu twice a day, every day, 5 days a week. So I'm ready to fight. I fight every day. I don't think anybody here would take an MMA match with me, except for Greg Hardy, maybe Anthony Taylor, maybe FaZe Sensei. But besides that, unstoppable. So I'm taking this boxing match because martial artist.
Yep.
Indeed. How impressed are you that, hey, he's come back? Because we haven't seen Overt Flow in the boxing ring for a while, but also that FaZe Temper's come back after that.
Well, listen, PJ's always game. Like, Overt Flow's always going to be around for a guy. Like, you need a fight, he's going to step in. He is a fighter, right? Boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, he's going to answer that call. But Temper I'm very impressed with because you see a lot of guys suffer a loss. It's hard for them to refocus. It's hard for them to kind of get whatever it is that made that loss happen out of their head. He's coming right back in. I think this is the way you approach it. Come back in, get that volume, get more fights under your belt, and just, I guess, get back to what you're doing best, fighting.
All right, all the niceties out the window. Predictions, guys, what are you thinking? How does it play out?
PJ, I'm going to stop you.
You stop me? Second round, Temper shot, quad feed.
I like it. I like it. What are you thinking? KSI, what are you thinking about these two? How do you think this plays out?
I feel like, no offense, but
No, thanks, dude.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I think
it's fine.
Temper's got this, but I think it's going to be exciting to see what you've got since the last time you fought years ago against
for sure.
Sensei. So I think it'd be cool to see you back in the ring and show yourself to the Misfits crowd audience. And I think for Temper, I think it's for him to show that he's one of the top dogs. And that Slim fight was just a little bump in the road, but he's back with a full force and a vengeance. So
I appreciate it, bro, and I appreciate Mams and you for having me, bro.
I like it. To be fair, if you're Overt Flow right now, you're thinking, I can cause an upset. Everyone's thinking, I'm going to lose, nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You land one, anything can happen. Well done, FaZe. Well done, Overt Flow. Good luck on Saturday for both of you.
Thank you, guys.
I like it. I like the fact that FaZe is back as well.
Yeah, I think
Good to see him back.
this is a big fight for both guys. Temper especially, coming back, it's going to be one of those that people want to see him in the ring. And what's the evolution from the last fight to now? How do you fix the holes in his game from what he had then to now? I think he's going to show that.
Yeah. By the way, the two guys that are going to come up next, whew,
Yeah.
kind of got the tension. I can see
Yep.
them both staring. I was like, call me up, call me up. Should we get them up?
Let's get them.
Let's get them up. Come on, King Kenny, DK Money. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, boys.
You guys don't need to swap. You can stay on
DK?
that side. King Kenny, stay on that side. DK Money,
We'll
stay
switch.
on that side.
Woo!
King Kenny, I'm going to start with you. I remember we did that last show. We did it in the O2 Arena, and you're like, Easy Money, you called him.
Yeah.
I said, you said you're coming to the States and fighting Easy Money as opposed to DK Money. Why is he Easy Money?
So, sorry, before I start answering your questions, I've got something very important to say. So, Beta Squad, your routes have been decided, but both teams must do these challenges. Buy yourself some stuff for the journey, do an activity on your route with a minimum of 3 strangers, take a picture with a famous landmark, find a place to stay for a minimum of 8 hours and pick anywhere you want. And finally, go shopping so you look good for my fight. By the way, the winning team will get to walk me out for my fight. Sorry, what was the question again?
No.
Well done, well done.
Explain to people, explain to the audience at home, to the people here, what you meant by that.
By easy money.
Easy money.
Basically, I think easy money is not on my level. Basically, obviously you've had 2 fights, right? The first fight, you were against Nick Highland. You were gassing out, after one minute basically. And the second one, we didn't really see much. How many seconds?
Like 30 seconds, probably.
30 seconds, yeah. So I don't think, based on the opponents we've both had, I've had the more experienced fighters and I've gone the distance with them. So I think that experience I have is going to do me well for this fight. No, I do think you're going to come in ready because you look like you've improved, but I don't think you're going to be good enough for me on Saturday. It's just the honest truth.
We'll see.
DK, what'd you make of him calling you easy money?
I can assure you it's definitely not going to be easy. 100%.
What'd you make of his last 2 performances, which have been close?
Hey, shut your mouth.
Some people were saying the Sensei win was a controversial win. What'd you make of his last 2 performances?
I think they were good. He's had 2 very tough opponents. And yeah, I guess we'll just see on Saturday night.
Who wanted this fight? Where's this come from? Who wanted it?
DK.
Oh, so you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
What'd you make of this, Wade?
I like that. I like that DK wanted this fight. Kenny's the top dog right now, and if you're going to try to make a name in this scene, you have to come for the top guys. I love that. There's a lot of guys that won't take fights with Kenny and other big names in this scene because he's dangerous. We know that Kenny's dangerous. He fought Sensei to the T. He fought Temper to the T in his first fight. It's a dangerous guy, and I like that from DK.
You know what I've noticed about both of you on stage? I can see you're not even looking at each other. There is no okay, there, we locked eyes there.
There it is.
You're not even looking at each other. Why is that? Why not eye lock? What's going on?
I mean, I was just looking at you guys because you were talking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking anymore.
Well, I could stare him down all day.
Grab his butt.
Oh, I don't mind a stare down like this.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't mind a stare down like this.
Hey.
DK, I see that you got your hit list as well of fighters that you want to fight. I know King Kenny was part of your hit list. You got others on that hit list. Are you looking past King Kenny?
Oh, no,
with that hit list?
not at all, not right now.
You want that belt?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You can touch it. This is going to be the last time you touch it. So touch it. You don't want to touch it?
I'm good.
Okay. Should have taken the opportunity because that's going to be the last time you touch it.
Kenny, is there a danger that you might be a bit overconfident right now?
No, because I've prepared. I prepared for him. So he's a southpaw. Obviously, the first time I fought a southpaw, I didn't really know he was a southpaw. But with him, I knew he was a southpaw, so we prepared and trained for him. And a lot of people think he's like I'm overlooking him because he's an easy fight. But this guy's been fighting a year longer than me. So if anything, he's still as tough as a fight as my last 2 opponents. So he's going to be ready, but you're not going to be ready enough for me.
Mams, this is almost like the growth and the evolution of Misfits boxing. 2 guys here that can just box. These both can box. They both can throw hands.
I think we're going to continue seeing that. All these guys that are taking this seriously, they're going to consistently keep improving, and we'll see the levels rising. And at the end of the day, the pool is getting deeper and deeper, and more people are excited to do this. And that's one of the reasons we got into this, is to provide that kind of platform. So it's really exciting to see the development.
KSI, do you think this could be one of the fights of the night?
Oh, of course. I saw DK Money on the pads, and I was kind of impressed. DK's showing good form. Obviously, Kenny's one of the best. So I think this is going to be a very good fight between both of them, and I'm very excited to watch it.
Indeed. All right, prediction from both of you. Talk to me. What are you thinking? Are we going points? Are we going for a stoppage? What are we going for?
I know what Kenny's thinking.
I'm going to headbutt him.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. All comes to fail, I'm just going to headbutt him.
Okay. If we don't headbutt, how does it play out if we don't headbutt?
I don't really reveal too many secrets, but we're going to have fun in the ring. Yeah. If a stoppage happens, it happens, because this is boxing, anything can happen. But yeah, it's going to be a great fight. I'm ready, and I'm sure he's ready too.
100%.
Same, DK?
Yeah, same.
Yeah? You're not letting the British boy come to America and beat you, are you? On your own turf, are you?
No, hell no.
Indeed.
It's going to happen, though.
Handshake from both of you?
As a fighter, I respect him, yeah. Handshake.
Well done, guys. Should be a good one on Saturday. I like it. King Kenny versus
Appreciate you guys.
DK
Thank
Money.
you.
Well done, guys.
Take care.
I like that one.
It's a good one.
I like that one. They
It's a
were
good one.
staring us down.
Oh, yeah.
Get us up, get us up.
Yeah.
This is a good one. King
No,
Kenny
I like
was
it.
super confident.
Listen, Kenny deserves to be confident. He's been in with two of the best guys in our scene, and he's not only handled himself, but handled himself well and shown an evolution from fight 1 to fight 2. He's with Daily Paralysis. We know what that gym does. We've seen it with Deji recently. He's getting not only better, but better quicker than a lot of people are. And DK's a dark horse, man. I'm telling you, like Kenny said, he's been fighting for a while now. Just because we haven't necessarily seen some of those doesn't mean he's not dangerous. And now he's with Tengoose in L.A. He's working with a big gym out there, so he's dangerous as well.
You know what's crazy, Kessa? When you look at this is only half the card. Yeah. And already, you look at some of the names down there already, and you're thinking, whoa, this is only half the card. We've still got the big boys to come.
It's half the card, and it already looks super exciting. So, yeah, I'm already ready and for the second half. And, yeah, man, we got some big fights for sure.
Yeah, we do. Wade, before we bring up the next slot, of the next slot, what excites you from what else is out there that's got to come to the stage?
I mean, it's easy for me to just say the main event excites me because it is the main event, but man, that main event is something else. Wallet Sharks, Dean the Great, two guys that not only are very talented, experienced, but have rocket ships on their back. A win here is going to put them at the top of Misfits. Like, this is going to be a world-renowned name with this win. And we have Greg Hardy Jr. in the building. We have Hassan Rahman Jr. in the building. That is a banger. Heavyweights throwing heavy leather. That one, like I said in our last one, don't blink.
Don't blink. Mams, I've got to come to you about that one, actually, very quickly. Hassan Rahman Jr. versus Greg Hardy. I mean, when they say Vitor Belfort's out, you're thinking, you've went and got a bigger, younger, some will say fresher guy to replace him. That's a good replacement. That's a very, very good replacement.
Thanks, man. I mean, it's teamwork, and at the end of the day, one thing with Misfits is we'll do everything to keep the cards on and keep the excitement going, you know? So 22 hours a day, 23 hours a day, 24 hours a day, if we got to work to make it happen, we make it happen, and I'm excited about that fight. It's going to be very exciting. Like Wade says, do not blink.
Do not blink, indeed. Look, DAZN isn't just about boxing. There is so much more to check out on the DAZN platform.
The world record-breaking crowd inside Camp Nou. And who are they? There's Sam Kerr to get the opening goal.
Batman sends them through to the Champions League semi-finals.
There is a score to settle between Barcelona and Lyon.
C'est Ada Egerbert laying down her mark in her competition.
Amandine Henry with a spectacular goal for Lyon.
Doing the business. The fight starts now!
times can even make you or break you. It was tough, but it made me.
This was the moment that Anthony Joshua became a major star.
I was just shouting at him, like, come on, let's fight. Where you running? And this is the passion of Dylan White.
I thought there was going to be riots in the crowd. I really did. In the space of 6 years, he'd gone from being a raw novice to going in with one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Klitschko down for the second time and all over the place.
You're one shot away from trouble or disaster at any point.
You have to dig deep, and they're the type of fights that people remember for many years to come.
So much content on DAZN. Again, it isn't just boxing. It's always great for you to kind of realize what content we've got on the platform. Wade, hey, I look down there and I see some
That
fights.
is a main card if I've ever seen one, man.
I see some big fights.
Shiny leather and some real fighters down there that I'm telling you, it's going to shake up crossover boxing. This card, these fighters are going to shake it all up. Watch.
You know, when we saw Dean the Great at Misfits 1, I can't lie to you, a few people reached out to me and they're like, oh, you're kind of cheating. He looks like a real boxer you just chucked in the ring. He looks good. But in Waleed, that is a genuine real boxer. They don't give out golden gloves for nothing.
Exactly.
That's a main event if there is a main event.
Yes.
KSI.
Of course, of course. I mean, flipping heck, you know, to have Greg Hardy on Misfits, you know, against Hasim Rahman is unbelievable. And, you know, I've trained with Hasim. I know what he's been putting in, the work he's putting in. He's been training hard at shoot fights, and, you know, we've been getting it hard, you know, making us, you know, Maris and Alexis making us work super, super hard. So I think it's so sick to, you know, finally have him in the ring with Greg Hardy, who's a tough opponent. I've seen what he's done in the UFC, you know, laying out some people left, right, and center. So I think this is going to be a huge matchup. Big power from both fights, from both fighters, and it's going to be wild.
It's going to be wild. You know what? Let's bring the big boys on stage. Let's get on the stage. Hasim Rahman Jr. And Greg Hardy. Let's go, Greg. Let's go. Shannon the Cannon in the background there as well. Two of the big boys. This is, is this stage okay? Are we okay? This is reinforced stage. Hasim, I want to start with you first. I feel like you've been training and fights not happening. Supposed to be Jake Paul, supposed to be Vitor Belfort, supposed to be Sheffield. What's your mindset like when you have to keep switching and changing dates, changing opponents, and here now, a bigger guy in front of you?
First of all, Bismillah. Just want to say I thank Allah for any and all opportunities that I have. You know, it is what it is. It's not my script. This is Allah's plan. So I'm Allah's soldier here, putting my best foot forward.
Greg, I always ask opponents, especially when it's a last-minute replacement, right? That you haven't had your 6 weeks camp for this. You've been called up last minute. Fitness-wise, where are you? Look like you're in good shape, but where are you?
Bro, I'm a dangerous man. I don't got to get ready. I stay ready. Come take it off me. Who said it? I thought so. Come take it off me. It's here. You should listen. What was you saying?
KSI, yo, where's security? These guys are ready.
What you need? It's here, bro. It's here. You can feel it, man. You can feel the danger between both of them, man. I'm excited.
Hasim, do you respect his boxing ability? I mean, we've seen him. I've seen him do the bare knuckle stuff. I've seen him in the UFC. He doesn't take you down. This is what he does. He stands up and he bangs. Do you respect his ability as a boxer?
I mean, the man. I used to wear Ed Hardy, so I ain't really too familiar with his boxing ability. But I used to wear his clothes, so I mean, I don't know. He got a nice sense of fashion, like my man said. He got a scarf up here, you know, little sweatsuit, little sweatpants, True Religion. He doing his thing. He good. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he in his realm. So we can go ahead and see what's up.
Greg, what do you make of Hasim? Again, he was supposed to take on an older fighter, a smaller fighter in Vitor Belfort. Now he's taking on you, a big, what, you 6'5", 240, 250? More? What, 260?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going up.
He just weighed 325 for his pro debut. So I'm giving up 100 pounds.
Don't fat shame me, bro. Don't fat shame me.
I'm just saying what the paper say.
It's like 300, bro. Don't fat shame me.
All right, okay, we're gonna see.
Like that.
That's what the paper say. I'm just saying
Hassim,
what
what
the
are you
paper
weighing
say.
right now, Hassim? Hassim, what are you weighing right now?
220.
220. What are you weighing right now?
You gotta pay me to find out.
Shannon the Cannon in the background, by the way. That's Shannon the Cannon, saying 4,000 pounds. Now, but do you respect his boxing ability? You would have obviously watched a few tapes on him as you lead up to this fight. Do you respect him as a boxer?
Of course, he's a good boxer, bro. He's not his pops or nothing like that, but like he's a little dog, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, like I done stood in front of 350, 6'8", and they scared of me. I done stood in front of every fighter in the UFC, bro. I done fought the #4 heavyweight in the world. It was nothing, bro. I went to Russia and banged that man up with a broke hand. This is nothing. It's an everyday occurrence for me.
Addy, you're hearing him.
I
Hear
hear
the
him.
man in the building. Shannon
hear
the
him.
Cannon's out there. Hassim, I got to ask you. You're hearing him over there. He's talking. You know what he brings. Now that Greg is with him, does that worry you at all about the power that Shannon the Cannon has?
Shannon can't get in there. Shannon can't get in there and do nothing for him. I'm going to dance circles around this man.
You better bring your dancing shoes, young man.
I'm going to dance circles around this man, and then I'm gonna have him leave out on the stretcher. You ready to go to sleep? Trust me.
I like that confidence.
You ready to
bro.
go to sleep?
I like that confidence.
Trust me.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me.
Inshallah.
They don't call me the prince
Inshallah,
'cause
you
I'm a
going to
prince son.
sleep. They call you the what?
They don't call me the prince because I'm a prince son. I do that because of your father, because of Shannon.
What?
All the other little boys is little nothing. Lunch, nigga.
What? You're
Lunch.
not even making no sense up here.
Who you think you talking to, bro?
Who calls you the prince? Nobody.
The
gives
world
you
called me the prince of
No,
war,
they don't.
bro.
Nobody even know you. Not in this realm. Not in
Nobody
boxing.
know me.
Not in boxing.
I'm world famous, baby.
Not in boxing.
Can you read?
What you do in boxing? What did you do in boxing?
What you talking about?
What did you do in
I'm
boxing?
just getting started, pretty boy.
Yeah, I know. And this about to be the end.
But hey, ask the
Matter of fact,
If
we
the mother
probably
boys
get you
can
on another
remember-
Misfits card. We're gonna get you on another Misfits
Hey,
card.
and I appreciate that. If you could work
It's
out
all
something
good.
with your peoples, because
It's all good.
you running off a
It's all
legacy. I
good.
know you got the contacts. That's what you got. You don't got hands. You got the contacts.
I don't
Please
got
help me out.
hands.
You got hands on your
I don't got
you got hands
hands.
on your arms.
I don't got hands.
They
You
look
just
like
said, hey, you just said, hey, it's not like a box. You just said, hey, it's not like a
I
box.
respect your boxing. It's
I don't got hands.
on
I'm
your
gonna beat
arms.
the shit out of you, boy.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna punish you.
I need to
You
see
gonna
it.
be? Don't bring no inhaler.
Bring him in. Oh.
Leave your inhaler at home.
You scared of an inhaler, bro?
Yes, leave your inhaler at home.
My man's scared of
Leave
me.
your inhaler
My
at
man's
home.
scared of me breathing. My
Leave
man's
your
scared of my
inhaler at
weight.
home.
I can't weigh too much. I can't breathe. What else can I do? What else you need? You need me to tie one hand behind my back too?
Leave your inhaler
I
at
can
home.
probably
That's
do
all
it.
I gotta say.
Hey, don't
Leave
be
your inhaler at
surprised.
home. Come in there, it's two
I
hands.
appreciate you having me. Don't be surprised if he try to take me down. He shoot for a wrestling double leg and try to take me down. Because that's what they do. That's what they do.
You the only one gonna be on the ground.
Let's see.
We're gonna see.
Let's see.
We're gonna see.
I'm done with the talking.
Yo.
Shut the fuck up then.
Yes, sir.
What you mean? You
All right,
still
we can
talking?
stop that one now.
You still talking?
I didn't get paid.
You still talking? You still talking?
I just realized Wayne,
might
we
even give him
couldn't
a
do
free one.
anything.
What I was thinking, I was
What could me and Wayne do?
Greg Hardy. I don't know what I thought I was about.
You don't want to do that.
Oh,
You don't
it's a
want to
good
do
one.
that. They don't
Guys,
even
well
know
done.
Guess where we learned that?
Well
Guess where we
done.
learned that?
Yes, that's a good one.
I got a question for you. What's the difference between a left hook and a fish hook?
I mean, they all gonna put you on the ground, keep playing with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you don't know.
Well, talk to me.
So you don't know.
Teach me.
What's the difference between a left hook and a fish hook?
What's the difference between you going to
So
sleep
you
and
don't
you getting
know.
put down?
So
Either
you
way.
don't know.
Either way,
So you
going
don't
down.
know. You don't know.
Tell me what I need to know.
So you don't know.
Let's educate the fans. Why does Greg Hardy, the Punisher, the knocker out of men, the destroyer of giants, tell me why I need to know what a fish hook is? Tell me why I need to know what a 1 or a 2 is.
Who you knock out?
Which one? Hey, as a matter of fact,
Who you knock out?
This is your homework. Go to ESPN. You don't know what ESPN now is?
Who you knock out?
Excuse me.
Who you knock out?
ESPN is a
Who you
national
knock out?
network that Greg Hardy owns.
Who you knock
It's
out?
always good.
Who you
It's
knock
always
out?
good
Show
when the
me.
big boys do
Nicole?
this, isn't it?
Google.
Nicole?
Who's that?
I mean, the
Oh, all
amazing
right.
thing is,
Who's that?
I'm
You
going
changed your
to
name?
Germany.
Oh, all
I
right.
promoted
You changed your name?
Oh, all right.
Bad
So
in Germany.
here's the playbook,
right.
ladies and
Heavyweight world champ.
gentlemen. He can't
I
beat
worked
me.
with Shannon
He
Briggs
ain't
as
prettier
well. Last
than
time
me,
I saw
so he
Shannon
got to
Briggs
go
was
to the
the picks go
playbook.
way in,
Oh,
storming the
he's
stage.
he's
So,
dangerous.
I know the
He beats
father,
up.
the trainer, the father.
Talk about me. Don't talk about
fighting
nobody
you.
else.
You know,
I'm
they
fighting
bring
you.
it.
Barely, bro.
I'm
I
fighting
am
you.
slightly nervous.
You ain't knocking out me.
Where's the coach?
It is a bit strange.
Where's the coach?
Guys,
Don't worry about my coach.
He don't know
Don't worry about my coach. Don't worry about my about coach. You gotta worry about me. You gotta worry about me. What you gonna do when I'm beating the shit out you on Saturday? Trust me, I'm gonna do it. I don't gotta show you nothing. I'm gonna do it. Boy, you can't spell fight. I'm gonna fuck you up. Trust me. Yeah, all right. Next one.
Don't push him too hard. You gonna hurt the little boy.
Yeah, we're gonna see who's little on Saturday. We're gonna see who's little on Saturday.
That's it, Jack.
Wade. I felt relieved when Hassim Rahman Sr. came on stage. I was like, okay, he broke it up nicely. Woo!
Bams, you gotta help me. I had Greg Hardy by myself. What am I supposed to do with that man?
I had you covered, Wade.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thand you. Me and KSI, we needed more than that.
They are still going on, by the way. They're still going on. KSI? I love a bit of that. I can't lie. I like it.
Oh, man, this fight is going to be huge, man. I'm ready. Oh, my God. Let's go. Greg Hardy versus Hassim Rahman, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, soon. Yes.
Wow, Wade. Wow. Should we bring up the next guys?
Yeah, let's get it going,
I think we should bring up the next guys. Josh, get on the stage. Chase, get on the stage. Let's go.
Chase, come on.
Chase, get in there, Chase.
You better bring him with you.
Y'all better chill out, y'all.
Josh, get in there, Josh.
Hey, everybody in this room,
No,
y'all better stop.
I'm a bad man. I'm the boogeyman, bro.
Chill, champ, chill. Please.
I'm the,
Please,
YouTuber Google me. It ain't none of this.
Chill, champ, chill, champ.
YouTuber Google me.
Oh, I think we got a good one on Saturday.
Are you even a YouTuber? How many
Let's
followers
take away from the guys we got on
followers you
stage
got?
now. Chase.
How many followers you got? We can do that right now,
No,
too.
champ, chill.
That's whatever.
Chill, champ, please. Stop, y'all.
That's whatever.
Saturday night, it's a war.
Y'all want to talk domestic?
Saturday night,
I'll beat that bitch ass right now.
No, this is a war. Stop.
What's up?
Saturday, chill, chill.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go, boys.
Josh,
Let's talk here.
Whew. It's not easy to follow. You guys are going to bring it as well.
Absolutely.
Josh, how impressed have you been with Chase?
You ever been there?
Especially his fight in September.
You probably couldn't make it. You weren't good
Not
enough.
very impressed. He didn't have much to show.
You need to help him. All you can.
Chill, please, champ. You need all the.
Take that from the top.
Yeah.
Do what your little man says. Do what your little prince says.
Please, champ, please. Chill.
I'll relax.
Chill. Sit on this side.
Okay, we can move on. I promise. We're good. We're good.
I'm happy to be here. Thank y'all. Sorry about that, brother.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Shannon, hold him for you. Hold him for you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you very much. Chase, Josh, your turn now. Your turn. Josh, how impressed have you been with Chase? Good fight in September. How impressed have you been with him?
Yeah, not very impressed. I mean, he didn't have much to show. It didn't look like he trained at all for that fight. Hopefully he's been taking this training camp a little more seriously because this is going to be a lot different of a fight for him. He fought a guy that has never fought before, is not a boxer, and he's an MTV star. That's the guy he fought, and he couldn't put him away. Actually, he didn't even win the fight. He calls himself a 1-0 boxer, but it was an exhibition fight.
Chase, he's got a point, right? It was an exhibition fight, which is true, and it wasn't a boxer. He ticks both of those boxes. He's real, and it's a real fight.
Man, you hyping this guy up over here. I'm supposed to be intimidated, man. I'm walking around. I hear about this world beater, this world destroyer. I'm sitting there. This man got a nickname. He's talking about fighting KSI. I mean, like, you got to get through these smaller guys. I'm not a boxer. I'm not really much of anything but a TV personality, the same as Corey. And I was more impressed with him and his no experience of fighting than I've been with Josh and his extensive MMA background. I've seen broken ankles. I've seen knockouts. Like, I came to
from dirt biking.
Hey, man, listen. Whatever you got to say. What I'm just saying, I showed up with a gang full of shooters. You showed up with your girlfriend. So,
It's actually my wife.
Whatever it is, there ain't gonna be no proposals after this one. There ain't gonna be no rings.
Word on the street is you won't let your girlfriend come to the fight.
I don't got a girlfriend. I don't got that. And I knew you were gonna try to whip that one out of the bag.
Is that why you wouldn't let her come?
That's nothing. I don't have one. You can go through the arsenal.
Is that what you put on social media?
You can pick whatever girl you want. She hasn't told you shit, bro. And here's the thing about it. At the end of the day, bro,
he won't even let his girl come to his fight.
You claim to be a fighter.
He's scared to
but
get
you
beat
run a
up in front of
couple's
his
YouTube
girl.
channel. You're lovey-dovey online. You talk about
Absolutely. I'm a lover and a fighter.
You let your girlfriend
Absolutely.
put makeup on you. Don't talk to me. I'm done with this, man. I'm glad you know how to do makeup because after this fight you're gonna need a lot of it.
I actually own a makeup company too.
That's
if you want to
great.
cop it at jdbeauty.com.
Shout out his JT gang, whatever the fuck, or whatever the frick makeup company it is. But I'm glad you got all this.
My guy's got an OnlyFans shirt on. You get like 200 likes on Instagram.
Hey,
There's
man,
no way.
look, I make
Who's
more
buying
money
your
than you.
OnlyFans?
I got more money than you, more clout than you, more followers than you. I go to
more followers.
And guess what? I did it without a girlfriend.
Gets more likes than you.
I got it without a girlfriend.
My dog gets more likes than you on
You got a 12-year-old fan
Instagram.
base that you sell to little kids. You take little kids' money and then claim
we
to
can
be
pull up the
this
analytics
fighter.
right now.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about analytics, bro.
But this is about
We talking
fighting,
about
though.
boxing here.
What are you gonna say in the ring?
Let's talk about the analytics.
What are you
on
gonna
this
say in
fight,
the
man.
ring?
Oh yeah.
Josh is a real guy.
And he's a 1-0 pro. That's what they said at the club after he won.
Okay.
1-0.
That's what he paid them.
We're gonna be 2-0 with a belt.
When you look at Josh though, all the other stuff aside.
Who's your posse, by the way? Are they
engagement,
fighters?
all that stuff.
Are they fighters?
We got right here. Hey, we got a gang full of shooters. What you mean? Let them know.
Whatever you say.
Where's your posse?
My
right
posse
there.
right there. They're coming in. They're flying in.
When you look at Josh, listen, he didn't bring a lot of people with him, but sometimes that's a mark of a killer. He doesn't need a lot of people
That's
around
what
him.
I'm saying. Like he's got all his boys here.
I'm shivering in my boots. Where can I throw in the white towel? You got it ready for me, coach? Oh yeah, we left it at home. It's good. It's good. It's good.
What do you see out of Josh, though? Is there any respect for his talent at all? Is there anything that you're maybe possibly worried about him bringing to you? Anything that you see there?
I give respect to fighters. I'm not completely disrespectful. Josh, congratulations on your fight career. I think it's cool that you've been doing the MMA thing. I do know a lot about him. I know he's got a wrestling based background in MMA. Obviously, this is striking and boxing. I'll give him his props, but
what's your background?
I've also broke down his film.
What's your background?
He likes to, huh?
What's your background?
As far as fighting?
College football, never playing.
What do you I was player of the year. You didn't do your research.
Riding the bench.
I was
your background?
in an NFL locker room. I was in multiple pros.
That's cool.
Where did you go?
What did that do for you?
Broke your ankles.
What did that do for you?
You got knocked out in your first pro debut.
What did that do for
and you
you,
fought a guy with 5 days notice, let me remind you, and went the distance, and you walked away with the black
He's
eye.
a pro fighter,
Make that
actually.
make sense to me. That's terrible. The guy had 5 days to get ready to fight you. 5 days it took him to go the distance with you. That's sorry.
You're seeing Chase do all this. When you get in there with him,
That's
what's
all talk.
I was gonna say, what is it that?
To me, it just shows me that
This is his game plan. And then he's gonna fall over because I'm gonna hit him one time in the face and be like, yeah, shit hurt, didn't it?
that worked against Corey, huh?
It worked really well. You should watch that press conference when I sent his ass off the stage.
But how'd that fight go?
It went great. I didn't
went
get
the
touched.
distance, did it not?
I didn't get touched. It was what, 2-minute rounds? What? He had a bruised face.
He's not a fighter,
He was fucked
though.
up, and I didn't get touched. That's how it went.
Well, let's
I
get
went in there with
predictions,
2
fellas.
pink eyes and a broken nose, and the kid still couldn't get the job done. With a mouth guard that everybody likes to remind me of that didn't even fit in my mouth.
Well, go ahead,
For
Chase.
my first fight.
How do you see this fight going? Give me your final prediction. What do you say?
Josh is gonna come in hot. He's gonna come sprinting at me. He's gonna do his try to get into the body. He doesn't realize he says he's 6 foot. I don't see it. He's gonna come in there. He's gonna try to do his thing. I'm gonna hit him a couple times, make him feel the weight difference because the kid's got stones. He's gonna fight me with a 50-pound weight difference. And we're gonna get to that 3rd, 4th round where he's gonna be tired. He's gonna be exhausted. I'm gonna hit the fuck out of him, and he's not gonna get up.
Josh?
None of that's gonna happen. But like I said, he's all talk. He's got to hype it up here because he's fighting for a check. Obviously, why he accepted this fight. I don't think the weight difference makes a difference for me. I'm actually.
What are you fighting for?
Obviously, I'm coming up because I love to fight.
You love to fight?
That's why. That's why I fought professionally.
How confident are you? How confident
media.
are you?
Very confident.
Bet your YouTube black.
Absolutely.
Oh, that handshake.
There it is.
What are you?
Okay.
What are
I
you
can't
betting?
wait to take shots
What are
off
you
your
betting
black.
though?
I can't wait to take shots
What
off
are you
the black.
betting though?
You come up
What
with
do you
that.
have?
You
What do you
come up
have?
with that and let me know. You come up with that.
What do you have? What do you have to
Get it in
offer?
writing, though.
What do you have to offer?
I can't wait to play frisbee with your YouTube plug. I'm
What do you
gonna
have
take
to
a
offer?
Sharpie and wipe out your name in the most ghetto
What do you
handwriting.
have to
With
offer,
my
though?
left hand, I'm gonna write my name on there.
Yeah, we have like 6 of them, so
Oh,
it's
that's
all good.
perfect. And then I won't
You
feel
can
so
have
bad
it.
when me and my boys are playing frisbee with it in Miami.
All right, guys. Can we get a handshake?
Well, he
Can we get a handshake?
he has nothing
Got
to
the
offer,
handshake.
though.
Josh, handshake?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Oh, Jay. Oh, he's coming. Wait,
We'll see you this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you guys on the way in
He'll
tomorrow.
shake my hand after I knock him out.
Thanks, Josh.
Well done, Josh. Yeah.
Another one. Another one.
See, this is what Greg started. Greg Hardy started this. Everyone was nice and cordial with each other, and then it just went crazy. It just went crazy. Interesting though, because when you see it, obviously Josh we know has got the experience as an MMA fighter, but he's a lot smaller than Chase.
Yeah, no. I mean, for me, I'm excited to see Josh back into the ring. You know, it's been what, the second fight or the first or second fight with me and Logan that we last saw Josh. So I think for me, it's good to see where he's at boxing wise, and it's good to see Chase as well come back into the Misfits era and show everyone what he's truly about. I'm very excited. I mean, flipping it, man. We have a very big card, big fights this for Misfits 3. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be huge. And of course, we have the main event as well.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the main event. But before we bring them up, I mean, these are guys that honestly, legitimately could throw hands in the professional ranks straight away. I know they
If
can.
you love the influencer side of this, they've been talking, look at this right here. They've been doing this since we got on stage. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. I don't think they've blinked. But you love that side of it. That's great. But when you love the boxing side of this, you're going to get a technical display. And these two are not only experienced, but they're high level at their weight class, and possibly we'll see what happens here, but maybe moving up to take some other belts from people. So these guys are right on the cusp of glory and greatness.
I just hope that whoever wins out of the two celebrate or practice their celebration. Because, Dean, we can't have that flip again, Dean. We can't be doing that if you do win. Guys, get on the stage.
Let's
Dean,
go. Let's go.
Let's go, people. I like it. Already trying to psych each other up. One walks up, one jumps up. Here we are, guys.
Yo.
Waleed Sharks. Now, I've been watching you guys go back and forth for a while. How did this fight come about? Because, Waleed, you were struggling to get an opponent. There's even some talk about you versus Jose Aldo. Right. Dean, you've stepped up. It's weird to say the champion stepped up, but you said, I'll fight him. Is that how it went out?
How it went was, it's been hard for me to get a fight. Evil Hero was a man enough to fight me. A lot of these YouTubers weren't willing to fight. Adam was ducking. Jarvis was ducking. A lot of these influencers ducking the smoke. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, I'd be scared to fight me too if I was them. But he decided to, he actually got, his family had to talk to him to fight me. He was ducking too. He said 7 weeks. 7 weeks wasn't enough time. 7 weeks more than enough time for a 4-round fight. You dig what I'm saying? So,
where am I at?
Huh?
Where am I at?
You had to. You had no choice.
No, I did have a choice.
You had no choice. If you ain't take the fight, you wouldn't have got another opportunity. I gave you this opportunity. I could have fought somebody else. I gave you this opportunity. Shut up and let me talk. Let Daddy talk. Shut up and let Daddy talk.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't even know what you're saying. I don't even know what you're saying. I don't even know what you're saying. Let the man ask the question. Let the man ask the question.
Who the fuck are you?
Slap me.
Who the fuck are you?
You go there. You go stay over
there. I know you lose sleep. I know you lose sleep. Think about me. I know you lose sleep.
I got you. I won't touch you. I won't hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you in the wing. I ain't gotta do shit right now. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna make you fucking regret the day you fucking fought here. I'm gonna make you regret the fucking day you became a boxer.
This definitely ain't what you want to do.
Watch.
In the ring, I'm gonna beat your ass, and outside the ring,
I'm gonna fuck you up. The day you fucking mention my sister, I'm gonna make you fucking regret this.
I met your sister because your sister is the reason where you at in your life right now. And your sister, matter of fact, speaking of your sister, you should be thanking her.
This is your biggest moment. You fucking enjoy it, cause I'm gonna drop you.
And honestly,
I'm gonna drop you.
All right, whatever. I do got a confession to make.
Oh, we got props. Wait.
I got a confession to make. I mean, I've been hiding it for a long time, and I just feel like, it's kind of that time for me for it to be said. And your sister is not your sister. Your sister is your mom. And you know, it's about time. I mean, I've been fighting for my son for a long time, and it's
Keep
about
those for you. You're going to need them after the ring.
got to meet up.
You're going to need them after the ring.
I feel like as a father to baby sharks, I feel
I'll
like
put them on for you, matter of fact. I'll put them on for you.
Get my son some diapers. And I got you actually some Ultra Air. This is probably the new technology pacifiers. So you can go ahead and keep that. But the diapers, we got 32 diapers. So that should save you for about a month. Because I know you've been shitting yourself all week. So now it's about time. So, I mean, you can take it if you want. I mean, I can give it to your coaches if you like. Because if you try to put your hands on me again, you
keep talking all that. That talking ain't gonna help you in the ring. That talking ain't gonna help you in the ring.
Yeah, for sure. But here it is, son.
Waleed, when you see this, you see all the antagonizing. Does that give you extra energy for Saturday?
Oh yeah, I've been hyped up. The second he mentioned my sister, it was a whole different. He made it personal.
Shut up.
He made it fucking. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. He made it personal, so I'ma show him what happens. I'ma show him what happens.
I want to hear about this bet you guys made.
Huh? We didn't make no bet.
Oh yeah, no, we is making a bet. Shake it.
You don't make no money.
No, make a bet. It ain't about money. Fuck the money. Fuck the money. I'll give you the whole check. Fuck that money. Fuck that money.
We can run it.
We can run it. If I win, you change your name.
No shots.
When I win, you change your name to Dean the bitch, cause I'm gonna make you my bitch.
You don't get to call no shots.
Yeah, shake it on it. Shake on it.
Your sister.
Come on, bitch.
Better ask your
You a
sister.
bitch.
Better ask sis.
You a bitch.
And no disrespect, Habibti, by the way.
You ain't no great. Make a bet.
Dean the Great.
Make a bet.
I'm gonna live up to the
Make
name
a
Saturday.
bet. Make it. Hell no. Hell no. He ain't shit. He's a street fighter, bro.
Hey, shut up.
You ain't shit.
Hey, look. Only a real man can admit to some shit, you dig? So
He's a fucking street fighter.
Admit his skills. He's up there in the influencer scene, you dig what I'm saying? He's not man enough to realize
I'm not scared of people who beat homeless people on the street.
I haven't been in his life for a long time, you dig what I'm saying? So,
you beat homeless people on the street.
Shut up. I will say you're gonna be one of them.
Go ahead.
But
say it. Admit it.
You got the skills, but I got the skills to pay the bills, and I got enough will. My last name could be Smith. You dig what I'm saying? So Saturday night, I'm gonna whoop that ass. You dig? And I'm gonna show everybody why I'm named Dean the Great.
All right, last prediction from you, Wally. What are you doing on Saturday?
I'm gonna fuck him up.
You don't believe that?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You don't believe that?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You don't believe that?
You gonna see that?
You don't believe that?
You
don't believe that?
You gonna see.
How do you think it plays out Saturday?
Saturday night, I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out on my mama. Second or third round. I'll give it a second round. You dig what I'm saying? His emotions got to him. I already know how you're gonna come out. Don't matter, but I'm gonna prove to everybody why I'm the truth. Oh yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You about to cry. You about to cry. You about to cry? Go ahead, drop a tear for daddy. It's okay. I know it's emotional. I ain't been there for a long time, but I'm here now, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Enjoy every moment.
It's okay,
You're not gonna get no more fights.
It's okay.
You're not gonna get no more
okay.
fights. I'm
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here you go.
That's a good one.
It's okay.
I don't know if we can do a face-off with this one. I'm not quite sure if we can do it. I don't know if we can do it.
All right, guys.
Dean, thank you very
You
much.
want a face-off? Come
Thank
on.
you very much. No, we'll do the face-off.
We can do it right now.
On stage.
We can run it right now.
Yeah.
There was a bet about shaving hair. Does this bet stand?
He doesn't want it to. He ain't confident enough.
Shut up.
You ain't confident enough.
Shut the fuck
You're a bitch.
Is there a bet? Is there a bet about shaving
Ain't no
hair?
bet. I don't make bets with my kids.
That's confident for you? Go ahead, say it.
Anyways, enough talking. Saturday night. It's gonna be a movie. Main event first.
Trust you guys to do a face-off in the front.
Hold on, give me a second. I do want to thank Misfits. I want to thank DAZN for giving me this opportunity. It's a blessing, especially coming from somebody that recorded his videos on the phone to whooping everybody's ass on the street. Police officers, hella people. Shout out to everybody that got me to where I'm at today. And thank you to KSI for giving me this opportunity and my manager, Mams. It's a blessing, man. And I'm just here to show everybody what diamonds do when they get under them lights to shine, you dig? So let's get this face off.
Let's get a face-off, guys. No hands. No throwing hands, just face-off. Main event Saturday, live on DAZN. Dean the Great versus
Should have had some
Waleed
gum before you
Shah.
came up with this motherfucker. Should have had some gum. I actually got some gum for you. Hey, get this man some gum. You beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, dog. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. Ain't nobody gonna pick up shit.
You ain't gonna be able to
Ain't nobody
walk.
gonna pick up shit. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'll beat your
Shannon, can we get a let's go champ, Shannon?
My mama. I should give you a kiss. Hey, should I give him a kiss?
No. Okay, guys. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. Wow. That was good.
Yeah.
That was something. It's going to be a crazy night on Saturday, isn't it? I said this could top X Series 1. I said it. I know you thought twice. I know you thought twice.
Honestly, no, I do believe that, bro. There's a lot of rivalries in Misfits 3, bro, and Jesus Christ, this is going to be an unbelievable card from the start to the end, and I'm excited for every single one of these fights. And, it's on the big main stage in front of millions watching on DAZN. It's going to be crazy, man.
It really is. Let's put the full fight card up so you guys at home can see the full fight card. As they do that, Wade, when you see all this now, what fight gets you excited? I mean, what fight's really kind of like got the juices flowing?
Greg Hardy took over the entire press conference. It's hard not to want to see the heavyweights go at it now, even more than I already did. The main event has got spice and the title's on the line. Bruckner and Chase. I want to see that one now, too. I mean, there's so many down the card. It's really hard to pick one, so you get them all.
Indeed. Callie, again, for you, what fight excites you, Callie?
The funny thing is, in these fight weeks, I always change my mind about which one I'm most excited about, but it's the last one I just saw here. I mean, they both can really box. You can put them both on a pro card, no problem. Fantastic boxers, the pair of them. That's going to be spicy, isn't it? I mean, it's not going to be one of those where you got to wait a round or two. It's going to be electric and fast, and the big guys as well. Chase Demore looks a big man. Josh Bruckner, I've heard a lot about him from Mams, but I mean, that's a big lump, that man there. It's a big man there. So yeah, it's intrigue from start to finish.
Mams, let's come to you, man, very quickly. It's almost like you forget about the guys that we saw earlier. But King Kenny as well versus DK Money, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think what's cool about this is I think we're going to have the most knockouts that we've had on any Misfits card. That's my prediction.
That's a given. That is a given.
Yeah, we got some rivalries. There's a lot of heat.
Prime knockout of the night. We got the big prime knockout of the night.
And prime fighter of the night as well. So, yes, sir.
And you know what? You know what's great to see is the repeat. So that we have now on Misfits X3 already got 3 guys on here who are on number 1. And you'll see that on 4, and you'll see that on 5 and 6 as well. It's just great to see them coming back and expanding their careers and moving their careers forward. Even FaZe with his loss, it was a very close loss. Here he is, avenge that loss and move on.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Get ready for what's going to be an absolutely action-packed night of boxing on Saturday. This is the full fight card for you to see now. Again, I've said this. This is, I think, the best fight card that we put together. And I guess this is the problem now. We need to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we will. That's what we do.
It's a good problem to have, Addy. Great problem to have.
Absolutely. It really is. The main event, though, is my pick of the night. It's going to be a great one then. Look at them now, still going back at each other. Dina Great and Waleed Sharks, but I'm with you, the big boys. When you look at the size of these boys as well, and they've both got their semi-bodyguards next to him, and Hassim Rackman and Shannon the Cannon.
Legends.
It's a great night of boxing. Weigh-ins get underway tomorrow at 1 p.m., so make sure you're there for the weigh-ins as well. But thank you so much for everyone tuning in. Should be an absolutely fun fight of boxing on Saturday. We'll see you at the weigh-ins at 1 p.m. at local time tomorrow.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you live on the zone. X Series. Let's see some thunder. Here we go. A clean shot, and it could be lights out.
It's the real deal.
Hey, he looks like a pro boxer.
1, 2, 3, right